Welcome, everybody. My name is Richard Weil, and I'm the CEO of National Restaurant Consultants, and we appreciate you joining us for our 10th edition of the NRC Helpful Moment during these very difficult and trying times. As we talked about last Friday, we're going to begin a process of having a featured food service professional, and we're going to kick it off today with somebody who I've known for quite a few years and worked with him when we opened up a new restaurant back in the Pennsylvania area many years ago. And Felix Maeta, thank you for joining us, Felix. We appreciate it. Felix is the corporate executive chef of Nestle Professional in the Philadelphia market area. And can't thank you enough for taking the time this afternoon to be with us, Felix. So thank you.
My pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. So Brian Devine is joining us, of course, from Top Line Management, and Brian will be here throughout this little interview as well. So Felix, I guess the first question is, how are you doing personally? How are you doing? How are you and your family doing?
Well, thank God we're all safe and healthy.
Well,
we're practicing social distancing as much as we can, and making lemonade out of lemons, I guess, the best we can do.
So what is your company doing? I know you have a big position with Nestle in their executive chef group. What are you all doing, obviously, right now with the social distancing and a lot of shutdown? What are you all doing as far as a company right now?
Well, we're still trying to engage with our customers as best we can. I mean, we have travel restrictions in place like everybody else. So we're not traveling at all. We're not doing client visits. But we're really trying to engage with everybody through Facebook and Skype meetings. The company is really taken the forefront and shown great leadership to keep the employees safe, but also to be here as a resource for our customers and our clients. So, we're just doing like what everybody else is trying to do, is to be the professional resource for our customers, helping them to navigate through this, really trying time in our country, and just trying to, we always say that, we're in the hospitality industry, so let's be hospitable and supportive of one another and really show great partnerships.
I think that's exactly right. That's what people can do. Is there anything specific that your company is doing from a corporate leadership standpoint, or anything as far as the hospitality industry you'd like to share with us this afternoon?
Nestle is the largest food service company in the world. And so we're engaging all across the globe, whether it's, food donations or financial donations. They're really just taking care of the employees, number one, which is fabulous. Everybody's, pretty much we're working from home. But just stressing that, during these tough times, we still have to engage with our customers and be the resource that we can be, and be the leaders that we are in the industry. We're a very diverse company. So, when one line or one channel is having a tough time, our other channels are able to grow. Hospitals are still feeding people. Healthcare and long-term care facilities are still operating 24/7. So they need our support. They need our products. So we're working with our broadliners and our opcos to really, keep the supply chain strong and communicate with our customers that the supply chain is strong, and showing them other solutions that, we have that can help them through this time. Not everybody is able to, cook from scratch these days. We're facing labor shortages. People are not coming to work. People are being, told to stay home, but you still have to feed people. So we have solutions and different lines of products that we are, making available and really showing our customers to give them options to keep their businesses going.
Well, it's great. That's just wonderful. I know you've been, thankfully, we thank you very much. You've been following NRC on our Facebook and our website, and appreciate you reposting some things for us. So thank you very much.
Sure.
I know Brian has basically our last question because you've been following NRC, but Brian, what's that question?
Yeah. So Felix, if there's anything that you feel like maybe we could be doing different, better, stronger, what can we, as consultants, what can we be doing to offer more support to the restaurants out there?
Well, I think that as everybody struggles to keep their doors open and to reinvent themselves in this current crisis, I think it's really important that we focus on products and solutions and strategies that work in this environment. I've been doing a lot of work developing speed scratch recipes for my customers. And, how do we take advantage of products that are maybe pre-prepared or pre-cut vegetables instead of, making your own stocks, maybe using a flavor concentrate or a base and putting, simple recipes together that somebody that's not so skilled can do in a relatively short amount of time, and then provide an option. I see a lot out here and across the country, people are focusing on takeout now and contactless pickups. So you still have to prepare these items. You still have to package them correctly. How do you show value? And how do you, feed the family affordably with great quality food? And that's just going to build goodwill for the future when we come out of this. And we will come out of this. So I think that's a big focus.
Fantastic.
That's great.
I have one last question, Richard, if you don't mind. This just popped in my head. Felix, what would you say to the restaurants out there that are just closing their doors? They haven't tried, like curbside delivery or anything because it's just not what they're used to. Is there anything that you would say to them?
Yeah, I think that you need to reinvent yourself. I mean, this is the time to do it, and you have the time to do it. So I think that I keep saying you have to make lemonade out of lemons, but I think moving forward, the hospitality and restaurant industry is going to change the way that we do business. So take the time now when you have it to figure out how you're going to do that when, we open up the country back up, because the consumer's mindset will change. And so we have to be a little proactive and forward thinking of how can we adapt our business model to meet the new need and the new norm.
Well, this was excellent, Felix, and it's great to see you again. Unfortunately, under these stressful circumstances, it's been a while, but thanks for taking the time. The best to you and all of our friends back on the East Coast and throughout North America and the country and the world for that matter. We wish you well, good health, and thanks again for being here, Felix. We appreciate it.
My pleasure, Richard. You stay well too, healthy, safe, and happy.
All right, thank you.
Thanks so much. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.